Okay, so here we are posting our separate amounts for each line. So we'll start there at the top. Leonard Mikowski Capital. So we just are looking at our general column. So our general column is what amount for Leonard? 5,000 credits. So then we have to look on page 60 and 61 and see where do we find Leonard Capital. What page? 61. So go to page 61, Morgan.
I'm here?
Yeah, didn't you check it out?
Right there it is.
Okay.
What do I do with it?
Okay, so now we are posting.
So we're writing on 61.
We're writing on 61.
So I don't need this for now?
Not at the moment. Okay, so our date from that was March 1st, so that's the same date we put there. Date, March 1st, so you can just abbreviate MAR1. We will never put anything in the item when you're doing posting, so we'll skip that. Our post reference is our journal page number. What journal page? 1. So post reference, you just put a 1 in there. And then we said it was a 5,000 credit, so in that first credit column, you put $5,000. And so then our new balance is 5,000 in the credit column also there. Okay, we need to know what is our account number there for Leonard.
310.
310. So now we're going to go back to page 59. And in the post reference, we're going to put 310. Okay, now we'll go to the next line. Prepaid insurance, a debit of $660. So what page is prepaid insurance on? Okay, page 60.
Right here.
And our date is March 3rd. Our post reference is still our journal page. We're still on page 1, so just a 1 in there. Then a debit of $660. And so our new balance is a debit of $660. Our account number is 140, so you'll go back to page 59. Put 140 as a post reference. Okay, supplies is a general debit of 78. Supplies is on page 60. So our item is March 4th, or sorry, our date is March 4th. Post reference is 1.
No, we have one.
Then it's a debit of $78. A new balance of $78. Our account number is 130, so we'll go back to page 59. And put 130 in the post reference. Our next is accounts payable for Joshua, a credit of $78. So that is on page 60 at the bottom. March 4th is our date. Our post reference is 1. A credit of $78. And so then we have a credit balance of $78. Our account number is 210, so we'll go back to page 59 and put 210 in the post reference. Okay, in the post reference. The sign, we don't have to post it. So we'll go on to the 9th. Accounts receivable for Danielle, $163 debit. So that's on page 60. Our date's the 9th of March. Post reference is a 1. Then $163 debit. 163 debit balance. 120 is our account number, so back to page 59. And 120. And the next one, rent expense. That's on page 61.
This is a long one.
So our date is March 12th. Post reference is 1. A debit of $375. A debit balance of $375. Our account number is 510, so we'll go back to page 59. We'll put 510 in the post reference. Okay, accounts payable for Joshua is on page 60. Put the 15th for our date. Post reference is a 1. And then we have a $50 debit. So to get our new balance, what are we doing? We're subtracting, so 78 minus 50 is 28, and what column are we putting it in? Credit, $28 in the credit. Flip back to 59 to finish our post reference. Okay, then accounts receivable is on page 60. Our date is the 16th. Post reference is 1. A $100 credit. So are we adding or subtracting here? Subtracting, so we'll get $63. Is it a debit or credit balance? Okay, debit, $63. Flip back to 59. Post reference is 120. One more to do, it's for Leonard's drawing. So that's on page 61. Date is March 25th. Post reference of 1. So debit of $1,000. And then we have a debit balance of 1,000. Back to page 59.